Sandy, DJ. You guys hear us?
Woo! Wrestling Weirdo fanboys, MJF's face and Paradigm Pro street fights. All this and more in the room where it happens. But first, PCF, tell them what to do.
Check us out on your favorite channels, YouTube and Twitch, Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots. And we're available on all social media platforms, Facebook, IG, Twitter, HPC2Sweet, HPC2Sweet_. And we're available wherever you get your podcast from.
Wherever
Pretty
we get
chubby,
it.
Flaco. Dímelo, mi gente.
We out here like that? Who are you?
They refer to me as old school.
Oh, okay. All right. The gods and
La
the,
escuela.
and the wise ones
Yeah.
themselves. La escuela vieja? That's
Escuela
it.
vieja.
Yo, Sandy Beach in the building. TJ in the
Yes,
house.
Sandy,
Mischief, you heard that we out here.
DJ Sandy.
All the peoples, all the legends
Wow.
coming out. All the legends pulling up.
Wow, everybody's out here tonight.
All the legends pulling
Man.
up. You
Except
saw, you heard my
JP.
volumes up,
JP,
right?
feel better, my brother.
JP, my
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. Yo, get your podcast out here, man. Yo,
Get
everybody out here
your-
showing love. Everybody out here showing love, man.
Woo! Yo, it's time. It's time to
Just like
Show
MJF, showing love.
showing love.
Showing love.
Showing
Everybody out here
love.
showing love.
I guess that's where we're gonna start, right? We just saw
JP in the
MJF's.
Those sympathetic moments. Get your my homies. Yo, for real. Like he makes you you hate him, you hate him, you hate him, and then he has like these endearing moments, these redeeming moments, right? Where he goes down and because of some sort of joint idea of clarity as far as what is right? Because William Regal is eating at his brain, right? He's got to help John Moxley, and he's out here. This little redeeming moment. I just can't wait till he makes y'all mad again.
When Rigo teams up with him and betrays Moxley.
Wow. Dun, dun,
That's my bold
dun.
prediction.
I love that.
Oh, it's in Virginia tonight. You right? Damn, TJ, you missed out. The next one though, for sure.
You know who else missed out? Mr. Adam Page.
Oh,
What happened?
where was he?
Isn't
Out,
Virginia for
out,
lovers?
out with the concussion. Isn't he from Virginia?
Oh my God!
Right,
Oh, that's
that's
right. I
right.
completely
That-
Y'all remember? It was
That
only last
part,
week.
though.
That
Oh,
part.
That part
Jesus,
that
yo,
you
I
forgot.
was-
Shame on you.
Say so now, yeah,
Shame
yeah.
on you and me and everybody
Yo,
else that's
honestly,
watching right now that forgot
I'm
about
really
Adam
glad
Page.
it was just a concussion. Not to say the concussions
Yo,
ain't
yeah.
shit, but it could have been so much worse. Yo, getting stretched out of the ring is no serious business. You know what I mean? Like that. I mean, no joking matter is really what I should have said. That shit is serious business. They loosen that bottom rope and you're like,
Oh, it's bad.
ooh, it's bad, and it looked bad. So I'm really glad that he's just concussed.
Just concussed a little.
Crazy.
Just a
Yo,
little
we got
concussion.
cameras out here.
Yo, we got cameras
What?
out here, bro.
Yo, it's crazy.
We got cameras
Yo,
out
who-
here, bro.
Who up the budget?
I don't know who broke the budget, but
Yo, now y'all
Thank
get
you
to
for
see,
that money, JJ.
Y'all get to see angles y'all never seen before. Look at that.
JJ.
Yo, what else we got? Yo, can we
Yeah.
show them a different angle?
listen,
What else we got?
that's
out
for
here?
later. Anyways,
Oh, all right. Damn.
Heels, Pops, and back shots.
Yo,
Yo.
OnlyFans.
That's
OnlyFans
$50.
coming soon.
Coming
Shout outs
all
to,
over your screen.
Shout-
Yo, come on, man.
Hey,
You see,
yo.
like we were doing so well.
We was
man.
there. We were
No
there.
nice
We were
things
so
happen.
close.
We're
We were
coming.
so close.
Coming soon.
Was Serena
Stop.
Deeb? I don't know if we saw Serena tonight. Was Serena Deeb on the show tonight?
She
I don't think
I don't
was
think so.
Not.
Nah.
No.
Don't believe so.
Did the
No.
Kingdom show up? Because they got shot.
They had a promo.
Jamie Hayter was there.
Matt Taven. Yes, she was there. I wasn't hating on that.
Oh,
Hate me
Jimmy
now.
Hayter had a bang with
Riho.
what's her name?
Not TJ. We got like Kevin Hart money because the thing about it is the way my bank account is set up.
Different angles. Y'all got money.
We out
Got a little
here.
shmoney.
Yo, man.
Showing you free
Yo,
the
you
nip.
see, the way our bank account is set up is that y'all can subscribe to Heels Pops Chair Shots on Twitch. Y'all can watch us on YouTube for free for 5 hippie. But you can follow us because we be streaming all the time. We took a little hiatus, but we gonna be out here. All right. We also on all the platforms, all of them.
All
the
of
audio
them.
platforms.
Not just one of
IG.
them.
and
All of them.
we will take
Twitter.
all the bits and bitties and all that good stuff, send them out over our way. We take them. So
This is where we gotta put our Cash App logo.
no word, right? Like hit us
HBC.
up on them. Yo, man, just send us
The
bitties.
clickbait work. We gotta. We gotta.
JJ
We
out
gotta.
here. Yo, why you gotta call us weird fanboys?
Yo.
All wrestling fans, weird fanboys, like all of them. I'm wearing a poncho. I'm just saying.
Shout outs
But,
to
like,
MJF's promo on
Cold in
them.
here.
Everyone's
it was
just
cold that night.
and eccentric, right?
It was cold that night.
Who's
Yo.
bench pressing?
Hey.
That's your mom.
Hey.
Yo,
Hey.
we out here. Get
Hey,
your,
it's-
yo, we out
Get yo,
here.
it's cuddling.
bench
It's cuddling season.
It's cuddling
And
We out
season.
here with
PCF
them
is getting ready.
squats. Yeah, you looking at my gym equipment right
Hey.
here? Yo, a lot going on.
A lot going on. A lot going on. You're right.
It's crazy out here.
Mm.
Joe, hit him with it. Hit him with it. You know where we going. There's only one person that can do this justice.
Why am I always this guy?
Listen,
Because
This is-
listen.
you've been
you are
watching
the
wrestling
chosen
since
I
one.
gotta see
76.
people go. Is
You
that
are the
it?
chosen one.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know what? We gotta start off with a little sad news. Kevin Nash, Hall of Fame member, the founder of the NWO, member of the Clique, recently started his own podcast with his son Tristan. Unfortunately, Tristan is no longer with us. He suffered a seizure last week and was not able to recover.
Yeah, man.
R.I.P. Our condolences to the Nash family. You know, that's some next level stuff, man. You don't ever want to see a parent have to bury their kid.
Wow, and then just the timing of that, right? Because he was still reminiscing in the weeks of the anniversary of his birthday of Scott Hall.
Scott's birthday was the following day.
So those are emotional times as well. On top of that, oh my
It's
god,
tough. It's tough. Right now he's going through it, man.
yeah.
So our hearts go out to him.
Big facts.
It's wild.
Condolences to the Nash family.
What else has been going down in
Well,
wrestling?
moving
y'all,
right along,
man?
right?
Yeah.
We got someone else that's looking at a lot of negativity in the
Ah.
locker room, right? And she out here just, yo, the thing about Britt Baker is that loose lips. That's it. That's the end of it. That's all of it.
Wow.
She just be out here talking.
Is that what Adam Cole told you?
Wow.
Hey.
That's not even what I'm
Baby!
just saying, she out here talking about it.
Is that how he got concussed?
Yo,
Wow.
come on, man. No nice things. What
Not
I'm talking
one.
about is that Britt Baker
Not
talks
one
about
nice thing.
toxic traits that she hates.
Oh, okay,
In the
okay,
locker room.
okay. How much time you have, Jericho?
But that
Armbar.
it really comes down to that clickbait. Cause what is she gonna say? What is so toxic is when somebody thinks they're bigger than the company.
I don't know. That's kind of
that?
that's kind
Who
of
are you talking about?
singling out, don't
Lots
you
of
think?
people, though. Lots of people.
Or that the company needs them. No one in AEW that they need other than Tony Khan to survive. Yo, she's a homer.
Oh,
She,
wow.
She also went out of her way to mention her own stellar record.
Oh,
How
What a
even
coincidence.
through injury, she has been known to work through all of her injuries.
what?
So
That's-
who we talking about?
is that a conversation that you normally can slide that in there? Like,
Yo, what
feel
you
like-
talking about sliding?
hey,
Conversations.
hey.
Who we
Just
talking
mad.
about? Yo, she talking about Thunder Rosa is what you saying?
Thunder
I
Rosa.
feel like
We still doing the Thunder thing?
Or she's talking about Punk.
Oh, but Punk is out because somebody
the
lost
wonderful
the
thing.
team.
Hey, get that sus.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not like he's out because he's hurt. Really, I mean, well, he was gonna get surgery anyway, CM Punk, because he was hurt.
We talking what post this thing, whatever he's going through now? Punk.
I don't know, whatever it is. I don't think Britt's talking about CM Punk. Is what I'm saying.
in the Thunder Roll.
It's gotta be right.
Ooh.
Yo, so where there's smoke, there's fire. Thunder Rosa keeps coming up in a lot of those conversations.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing right
You
now?
guys didn't hear Thunder Rosa going off on Busted Open on when was it, on Monday?
Yep.
And she went off and she was like, "Yo, keep your name out out your mouth to all the haters." So
Wow.
she went off, bro. You heard it, right?
There's some rumors that maybe the people she's recommended have kind of been blacklisted themselves.
Oh, right.
Damn.
So the
Well,
Kenny
there's
King
that.
Association-
There's that.
Right.
There's that.
So I mean, like that's what we're looking at. Like, is it really that Thunder Rosa is a problem?
Ooh.
Right? We saw those clips of like sandbagging and like all that negativity. Is that really where we're at?
Damn. I mean, everything's perception, right? So it depends who you asking and on what platform you asking them, right? And on this one, I think, yeah, man, she's not a good look. Not a good look.
That win.
Well, what about CJ Perry? Is that a good look?
Ooh.
That That part.
She don't got that much heat though. I mean, she just came out
gonna be a good
explaining
show. Great show.
recently about how the remember those spots on the table spots with
that
Nia.
was brilliant.
So she just came out that apparently Vince's whole idea behind it was just to get her over, just to get Nia over with the fans.
So it was actually supposed to be a babyface move for Nia. It was going to make her indestructible, putting people through tables. It just so happened that it was CJ every damn week.
Yeah.
Because she had mentioned the first time how it was her dream to go through a table.
Nah, fam. Like, either you're dumb or you're dumb. Like, yo, there's no way that she thinks that for real. Like, you really thought that was it? Or was that what they told you so you would take all these bumps because your husband went to the other company? Then now you're complaining about how he's getting booked.
I mean, that's not good. That's not good at all. Feo para la foto.
Because that's really what it was, right? Miro, you show up in AEW, now we're just putting you through a table every week. yeah, it's all about Nia Jax looking like a baby face. CJ, man, come on, yo.
I mean, she loves him. What can you that's love talking right there.
That's blindness. She thought that Vince really was pushing Nia when really it was punishing CJ. That's that part.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
That part.
Open your eyes. Yo, he was out here like 11 weeks in a row until Nia Jax's hole had an issue.
Hey.
That was a whole nother
Isn't that
thing.
for dessert though?
Yo, come on, man. What else we got, bro?
Hey.
What else is going
Talk to me about The Rock,
Oh,
PCF.
So we have a major debut on the last night's episode of NXT.
Black Adam, number 1 on the charts. Is that what that was?
Something like that.
Something like this.
67 mil.
Something like this.
Yeah.
Yes. And that is not in my bank account.
Ah.
But
So-
I did not doubt that. That
So
was not.
hit that subby, guys. Hit that subby.
someone got that nice paycheck last night by making her debut to the Schism,
Ooh, the Schism. Yeah, it's
One,
it's like a cult following, right?
led by
Some kind
Joe
of cult.
Gacy.
Something
Listen,
like that.
I like this little stable faction that they do with anything with Gacy. Is like a mini Wyatts for me.
Realize that when
that's the critique hitting them now, right? They're like, well, I shouldn't say it's the critique, right? It's a lot of people who are fans of AEW, like, oh, you took all our factions and made them into one. It's the best friends in the House of Black and the Firm all merged together.
That's so bad.
Valid? Is that valid, or is it
That's
just
so
Nah,
bad.
I don't see the firm in
Haterade.
there, and I don't see.
Well, how do they
I
get the
mean-
best friends in there?
because they hug?
Oh,
Oh,
they do that funky hug.
okay,
that part.
okay.
I mean, I don't know, man. I wouldn't even say they're all that. I would think more that they're kind of like. They look more like the Kingdom, really, when you think about it. A little bit. If the Kingdom was dark and
Shout
shit.
outs to the Kingdom.
Not the Kingdom. The one with Vincent. What was that one?
Yeah, the Kingdom.
Oh, it was the
Yeah, it was the Kingdom. Yeah,
when,
yeah.
when he was out there and making
Yeah.
it dark and shit, like that was it.
I love the balloons. The red balloons is always my favorite.
JP said gave me Rock Nation of Domination debut.
Yo, what? Listen, I mean, can she go? Did she fight?
No.
No, she just
She did cut a promo though.
okay.
She
The
talked-
eyebrow.
What'd y'all think about it? No eyebrow, but a red contact lens. So that was
Oh
interesting.
shit! You know what?
Yeah.
Going
She gave me a
against-
shout out when she saw me in Florida.
Ah,
that one
bet,
time.
bet. Listen,
And that's
hey.
what the pink eye was for.
Hey, shit happens.
Wow.
It's called Taco Bell.
Wow, man. No nice things. We are
That
talking about-
one nice
talking about one
thing.
thing,
That
man.
day I gave her the $7 for
Yo,
this.
you see?
Speaking
bro?
of no nice things, though, Tony Khan feels the same. He concur. He can't have nice things, man, like booking shows freely and booking matches on cards for Dynamite without anybody just critiquing his work.
Duh.
Apparently, the latest is Eric Bischoff. Apparently, it's hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy for Eric Bischoff to criticize the bookings of Dynamite, even though there's no story to them. He kind of compares it to the luchador matches, the cruiserweight matches in Nitro, right?
That's what Tony was saying. Tony was out here
Put the
going,
rolling fastest on the wrong syllable.
yeah.
That part.
Tony was out there saying, hey, you're complaining about no build, but some of the most exciting matches were the lucha matches. and they had no build whatsoever. And it's like the problem is those were lucha matches, and you can kind of get away with that kind of like mid card, lower card. No one needs to be announced. But when your world title is kind of a cold open, there's no build to it, or your TNT title has no build to it, that's a little weird.
Yeah, man.
Your upper card should have a story.
Moxley just faced Penta.
You don't remember in the first week of Dynamite aired, like he bumped him on the way to the catering?
Because don't you know, if you follow AEW, clearly you follow CMLL and AAA, so you know that Penta unmasked Viano, and that's why he should get a title shot in AEW.
That part.
Syllables.
So
There
he
it
kept
is.
his mask and he got a title shot.
I mean, I'm ultimately not mad at the match. The match was good.
Yeah.
It's always
Yeah.
Penta. Yo, Penta's dope.
Always putting in that work.
Penta
Those guys can work, man.
and Phoenix are always like those plug-in guys that you can do that with, and they'll just
Put 'em
put a
anywhere,
banger match. The only thing
Yeah.
is that like they ain't gonna be Moxley, right? So
Yeah,
you're just
yeah,
watching just to see stuff.
Some
Like,
cool
this match is
moves.
not gonna be- So you're really
Dope.
watching to see like
Flips.
flip stuff, spots,
How are you gonna
Flip
work the arm
ish.
breaker
Flip
into the match?
ish.
right?
Flip ish.
And then ultimately, like,
Flippy-ish.
where does the rest of the story go, right? Because we're looking at Moxley. Like, imagine Moxley losing the title to Penta, but we're still got MJF coming up.
And Moxley.
Yo, what are we doing?
We'll get Penta and MJF.
That'd be crazy.
Oh man.
That
I mean,
would've
match
been-
would be dope, but like, it would take from that. It would take from that moment, I think.
Right. Because you've been building up to this moment with Moxley. I mean, look at what happened.
I think he's
tonight.
doing great booking with MJF. Cause assuming it's all booking, right?
Mhm.
The
all
whole
booking.
the whole backstage drama was a work, and
Because Tony
and-
really wants MJF, but you know who doesn't want CM Punk?
Wow. Wow. I
ooh,
think
everybody wants CM Punk.
Nobody, absolutely
Everybody
nobody.
loves to claim.
Said no one ever, no one. Tell me how he really feels, old school.
Well, you see, rumor and innuendo has it.
Ooh,
that-
you know,
that one,
no.
one Triple H.
That
He's learned from Vince how to mend bridges, but he feels like CM Punk is one bridge too far.
oof. Listen, I ain't mad at it, man. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done with Punk. Like, what is he gonna go to the E and do?
have mid matches. I said it.
What is he gonna have a title run? I don't want to see him win the title. He ain't being no Roman Reigns.
You know who he needs to have a feud with?
Cody?
He needs to go to Impact and have a feud with Bobby Fish.
Ooh, yep,
They can elevate each
Yep.
other.
yep. And then have a banger with Alexander. Right? Isn't that their ex champ?
The walking weapon is certainly someone that could bring Punk up, but doesn't do him any favors. At this
No,
point.
probably not.
At this point, in the
I
game,
think anybody gets any favors from Punk right now.
Oh,
Punk
I
doesn't
said
give
it.
anyone the
I
rub
said
at
it
this
before, and I'll say it again. CM Punk is the Blake Griffin of
Wow,
pro wrestling.
the Blake
Shout outs to
Griffin.
Blake Griffin
Yo,
and
chill, Blake
fantasy
Griffin was tight.
basketball.
What does that mean?
He
I'm a
said he
beast.
looks good
You
in a
said it
suit
best,
and Subway
was.
sandwiches.
Hey,
Remember when Blake Griffin can dunk?
yo,
Me
me either. Just mad.
Exactly.
Look at they just mad. They just mad.
Wasn't his claim to fame smashing Kim Kardashian? That was like his.
Wow.
Was it Kim? He dated Kim, right?
Right?
Or was it one of
he
the
married
sisters?
her for like a day or something
Yeah,
like that.
Blake?
Yeah.
Like a whole
oh,
week. Like a whole week.
yeah. Oh no, that wasn't Blake, man. That was Humphreys.
Humphreys did that.
That was, wow.
You got me misremembering
This
shit,
guy-
yo. You just gave me the Mandela,
Mandela
effect.
effect.
The Mandela.
Yeah, I just made up
The
history
Mandingo
right now.
effect.
Yo,
Hey.
espérate. Yo, you see, yo, we're having like a discussion
What was
of
that?
intelligence and intellect, and here you are talking about
Damn.
Well, I mean, you brought up Hunter and you
Nonsense.
brought up his feelings about Mr. Punk, and
No nice
probably
things.
never
Never
say
had
never,
one
right?
already?
At least let's give him that much.
sapiosexual.
Let's say
Eso mismo.
never will Hunter never. Nah, never mind. He's never gonna bring him back.
He ain't never bringing him back, man.
He ain't never bring him back. But one thing he is also not bringing back, or who knows? Don't ever say never about pay-per-views
Vince?
or premium live events. Because remember, we touched on this last week a little bit. Hunter was making waves and trying to get rid of the old and the gimmick pay-per-views. So premium live events added to the list. We're washing out a bunch of gimmicks. He doesn't feel the same with the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
Oh, he dated Kendall Jenner.
I knew it was one of them.
Kendall
Get
Jenner.
Show would know. They all up on that basket.
Yeah, good shit,
God
Gencho.
bless.
Appreciate that.
You just balls.
The what? Yeah.
Nah, go ahead, yo.
Team Baldies, bro.
Uh-huh.
What's mad here? He's just
So,
mad.
premium live events.
Gone.
I'm sad.
Scrap them.
I'm sad. I've seen
Saudi Arabia.
WWF lose the F, right?
Yeah, they got.
I'm
the
sad.
F out.
I've seen the death of the pay-per-view and the birth of the premium live event.
Wow.
Right, like pay-per-view don't. That's not a.
I'm sad I saw the death of the Intercontinental Championship. And I'm still walking
How
around
many
with
times?
the carcass.
Oh
They're just
my
walking around with the
God.
corpse.
How about we saw the birth and death of the WWE Network?
Wow.
Remember that?
Wow.
Yo.
Yo, you remember WWE Studios?
That was a big
Remember
moment.
Times Square?
Remember WWE New
Halle
York?
Berry did a movie with him.
Yeah, I remember
WWE
that-
New
that-
York?
WWE
The
New
world.
York.
You went there a few times, right?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Thanks for the invite.
that's one
Sick
thing.
invite, bro.
I got
thing.
lost in the mail.
That's pretty dope. That like WWE always was willing to try like those weird like off the beaten path.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like WWE New York. And all those
So
other
what is
side
his
projects.
next then?
Brawl for All.
No,
What's that
we're
mean?
not doing that again.
Why not?
Because
Really like a boxing like real like again?
Butterbean?
Porcus.
Yeah.
Butterbean and who do you
just
knock
mad.
out?
Bradshaw
Bart Gunn.
Yeah.
Bart
Oh,
Gunn.
Gun. Yo,
That the
I
DX
heard what
member
you
that
said,
does
but that's
the
what I heard. I heard Bart Gunn, but you said
Oh.
Brian Shaw's brother. Who the fuck is it?
yeah. You said
From the Blackjacks.
Yeah, from
I
the
thought it was.
Blackjacks.
I thought it was that dude.
Mike
Nah.
the Ref, King of the Ring returns.
That was Barry Windham.
King of the Ring.
You know what's
return.
frustrating
I confused him.
is that it's come back before and.
But no. The pay-per-view's back.
No, the pay-per-view's back.
Yo, no doubt. But if the heart of the pay-per-view, all right, so like the Royal Rumble, right? Let's assume that the Royal Rumble kind of went away and now it comes back, and then the heart of the pay-per-view is this one match, whose winner is a big effing deal, right? Like we're talking about the number one contender. So when we look at this pay-per-view, the King of the Ring, what is the main event? Is crowning a king. And
No.
what does that always lead to?
No.
The heart of it is what I'm
The
saying.
first one, maybe. I'll give you the first one that they do will be like this. Go ahead, finish.
No, just
Finish the
that.
setup.
Like we don't. All right, Xavier Woods and Zelina Vega were kings of the ring.
The last ones.
Gran mierda. So,
But it was on Raw. And
whatever.
SmackDown.
But okay, yeah, you're right.
He was on Raw. She was on
But-
SmackDown.
And the whole
But
tournament was
but
what?
here's
Two rounds, two,
But-
three,
but
four
here's the
matches.
thing,
That's
it's to
it.
build up
But the
the
concept.
right.
What is the concept? The concept is just so somebody wins
A title shot, and
a
is
king gimmick.
well.
Well,
I
but
mean,
Or is this essentially their push?
This is how you do it,
It's always
though.
supposed to lead to the main event push, right?
Right.
Okay, when was the last time?
that's not his fault though. This is why it's coming back.
Sheamus.
We're coming back to the roots. We will have somebody.
Regal would have been, but he
Yo,
screwed
you
himself
brought up
over with the health violation.
Damn, yo.
Fam, what
Wade-
year was that? What are you
Wade,
talking about?
Wade Barrett was supposed to have a singles push.
But
off,
but these are
injured
bad
his shoulder.
examples. I'm talking
Elbow.
about
Huh?
Elbow.
Elbow, shoulder, one of the two. Yeah.
the last time it was relevant. I think maybe Edge won it, or where the person that won actually did something with it. It was either Edge or Kurt Angle. One of them.
Kurt Angle.
Sheamus.
I think
Okay,
Sheamus
Sheamus.
was the last one.
Sheamus. But that one was on Raw too. I think. Right. That was on Raw television
with the
I think
black
that
crown.
was like a
or network
that was
special.
like our early network special.
All right, so that was that's pretty close. But now we're gonna get the pay per view again. We're gonna get the entire tournament on the card, and at the end of the night, it's gonna be a matchup, the main event for the WWE title. Back to the old ways, back to the old format, and that's if the match is over enough, because then you can also end the night with the crowning of the new king,
Ketcho said when Brock won 02.
Brock 02. Look at that.
When he beat RVD. The final.
That was an entire pay per view.
JP said making it a pay-per-view will make it a premier event. Once again, we're not using the word pay-per-view because we're old as shit, right? We're using
Oh, right.
Premium live event.
Premium.
Really?
But he's doing away with that. So how would he even work
And then
it?
Mike the Ref mentioned a format that might be interesting, right? It's a 2-night fair. We'll get the 2-night tournament where all the matches are just tournaments, right? For a title shot, any title, but you
They
call your
want.
shot in advance.
Oh, okay. And you call it.
So what you're saying is going to be
Bro.
the New Japan Cup for WWE.
Bro, take my money. Take my money.
All right, show me. Cause right now I'm skeptical. I haven't seen
And
that gimmick
with
been
good reason.
be effectively implemented in any sort of fashion that has been entertaining. Really, Xavier Woods had a couple of weeks, and then it was
that's the problem, right? Like it's bringing it back. So you have
quicker
to
than
the
that.
emphasis, which they haven't. Vince got bored with it, and it just became a thing. And periodically, someone would bring it up, so he'd put it in for the sake of putting it in.
Hey, whoa! You know, I think that's what got him here.
And then the non-disclosure.
I think that's how he got here.
no
So
nice things. Like here we are, hey, wrestling, and now we're talking about
now-
no nice things.
Hunter's in charge.
All right, well, he better
So
hunt
Hunter
some-
gets to put a thing in, but he's gonna keep
Whoa,
it
what?
in there because he's a.
No, it's
stand-up
not
guy.
about that.
Yo,
It's about
words
him
matter.
not telling anybody. I mean, listen. Well, he has to tell. I don't know.
Yo, what's going on, Katie?
I don't think we're
I
talking
mean,
about
as long
the
as
same
he does
thing.
it on his own corporate time, like he's okay.
Wow.
As long as he doesn't use the company money,
God bless.
that was his problem.
That's the problem.
That was the
Watch
problem.
where your funds come from. Listen,
That's no fun.
I'm just intrigued because Hell in a Cell is gone.
Nah.
Good.
I'm
Good.
assuming Money in the Bank is gone, right?
Nope.
No, you got to take it out
I think.
You know what else is back? Evolution.
because it's. What do you mean evolution? Oh, the women's.
The all women paper.
Wow.
Yo, Mike the Ref, you went from like a great idea to like an idea I want to stab you for.
What do you say?
Sammy and Kevin in the
Have
final,
Sammy and
but
Kevin
their
in the final.
friendship overcomes and the winner cashes in for a tag title shot.
It would be.
like,
It would be.
ah!
It would
That
be
is-
Kevin though.
That is
Kevin
like
is the one that turns.
That's like the biggest. I hope everyone has
Big
fun
dub, Sandy.
prediction.
I hope everybody
I'm mad
has
at
fun.
it.
I
I'm
don't know
mad
who's
at it.
gonna win, but I hope everyone has fun out
And they
there.
have a banger. of a
Everyone
match.
has fun out there. That's what it's all about, guys. It's all about everyone has fun out there. Everybody enjoys what they're watching. Everybody enjoys their experience, right?
Triple H has been enjoying that experience for 19 years.
Oof! Wow!
Happy anniversary.
What an experience! Listen,
It's an experience.
Yo,
and
you
it's
guys
all
see how they
about
got
that.
married?
Wait. This is a kind of a current event that we didn't touch on. Y'all saw Ryan Satin's little wedding picture?
Oh, what? The
Yeah.
homage to
Damn!
Triple H. and
Is it on
stuff?
Discord?
Nah.
Nah. Can you put it on the Discord real quick?
What'd you call me?
Mike said, "I'm booking for the stress, not what we should have." I don't know, Mike. I think you're digging that. I don't know. You got like Booker of the Garbage Award.
Look at the garbage award.
He said you got the Herb Abrams
Kevin
UWF cocaine-driven Booker of the Year award.
What if, I'll give you a better one.
Cocaine's a
What
hell of
if
a drug.
Owens?
What you mean? Give me a better one.
What if
Hey.
KO faces Roman, and Sammy comes and betrays Roman, Owen wins, and KO splits the titles and gives one to Sammy?
Nah. You lost me at the split the title. Cause
They're both champions.
No. He'll help him win, but Owens will be the champ. For sure. But nah, you lost me. What? He won't stand for that. He'll turn on him the next night.
To have this heart of gold, like
No,
even
evil
Stone
heart.
Cold would do that
Evil
shit, like-
heart of gold, maybe.
oh,
But-
here, let me split up my ultimate undefeated.
I'm shellfish.
Undisputed
I'm
title.
shellfish. I'll take the Bill Watts Award with pride. Oh
days,
man.
But yeah, I'm really glad that Hell in a Cell is out of there.
Yeah.
Yo, just give me good
Vibes.
like, vibes. Yo,
Good vibes.
dope
And that's what we were
matches.
touching on. We were gonna touch on the vibes.
Yo, don't touch me, man.
You don't want me to touch on the
man,
vibes?
No, I ain't got
Listen,
nothing on under this poncho.
We touched on the good vibes. We touched on the good experiences.
I wonder I see the
Old
llama
school.
from here.
Why don't you just enlighten our chat right now and everybody watching on the experience that we had this past weekend when we, and including JP Savage, our brother at home, Paradigm Pro Wrestling, baby.
That.
We did a thing.
You
We
mean
did a
the-
thing
the
on
New
Saturday.
Jersey debut of
Woo!
Paradigm Pro
That's why I told him to do it.
for
'cause he knows-
Paradigm
He
5.
says the words with the
Five,
syllables.
Paradigm five.
5 time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Feel
If you don't
Where-
know,
Now you know.
At the H2O
So-
Arena in Williamstown, New Jersey, Paradigm came all the way out here. They put their asses in seats. They put those wheels to pavement, and they came out here from Indiana.
Indiananas.
And they were like, yo, we need to find sponsors that really, I don't know, they understand the gravitas. Gravitas. big ass gravitas.
What?
Right? They gotta understand what a premium live event looks like. They've got to be able to appreciate the art, not only of UWFI rules, but goddamn death matches.
Good
They've
Lord.
got to understand what fine quality BYOB looks like.
Hey.
I mean, you know, for the blue brand of Paradigm Pro, you got to come out there with the
That's what
blue
that's what the
label.
last B was, right? Blue.
Word. If y'all
Bring your own blue.
you were working at Paradigm and you saw that box of Blue Label, yeah, that was the bad guys. Just so you know.
And if you notice that we took that bottle of Blue Label and we hid that shit right before the main event, yeah, that was us too.
Yeah, we weren't playing with that.
Yeah, we was not playing. Woo! Talk to about that street fight, Poppy. That death match.
That
I'm
death
sorry.
match?
I say street fight so loosely,
Había
like
harta sangre.
You mean a death match where they were like, nah, we're not just going to one ball. We're not just letting you die once. We're gonna go the full hour.
The
It was
full
an
hour.
Iron Man match.
60
Before we
minutes.
even really dive right in, I gotta give a shout out to Alexander. What's his name? From New York. That they're gonna give him a title shot at the next Paradigm.
A
'Cause he's
game
been
Joseph Alexander.
A game Joseph Alexander. Thank you very much. Right? He deserved it. He's been killing it out there.
Yo,
Right? And I'm just so glad that
the-
he's really gonna get some recognition.
the work he's putting in lately, though.
Dude, just the hours. Imagine every freaking month trucking out from New York over to Indiana.
That's
to
not
do
a that's
work
not a
shows.
short drive.
Let me tell you something. That's the
13
kind
to
of
16
dedication.
hours, something
Yeah.
like that.
That's the dedication.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Check him out.
And the banger he had with Travis Huckabee, who Travis, you know who he reminds me of? He doesn't even remind me of wrestlers. He reminds me of Fader
Jimbo out
Emelianenko.
here. Jimbo, what up, boys? It's Jimmy.
Yo,
on the
Jimbo
commentary.
Snipes! We was just talking about y'all. How you
Killing it.
doing, bro? We just
Yo.
talking about the experiences in wrestling, and yo,
what fun it is to ride in a Paradigm open slate, because
That's
that
right.
was a hell of a show, a hell of a night. We got to see some Thatcher.
right,
the
right,
opener.
right when we got there too,
Right
he
in
was
the
already
opener,
kicking
he was
ass.
out here. I mean, it was just like such a shout outs to Jordan Blade. She
Double
double
duty.
duty,
Double
on No Notice,
duty.
just killed it both times. Man, the show was just hype as hell the whole time.
Kennedy.
Of all the things, we got to just talk about my favorite thing, and these are a few of my favorite things. Our death match and bring your own weapons, because you know the bad guys were ready with them BYOWs.
It was, yeah, those things,
Remember
right?
we went in there with
Syllables,
a trash can,
trash can,
kendo stick,
kendo stick,
chain.
chain.
Y'all saw Beverly. Yo, they both used that chain.
Wait. Y'all forgot the most important thing.
What was that?
The case of Modelos.
Case of Modelos.
Made an appearance. Yo,
It was lit. It was lit.
It was
Hell of an
dope as
experience.
hell.
We definitely doing that again as soon as they come by, because you already know Paradigm putting on the shows. We only give you the bangers. Only give you the bangers.
JP's
JP on the chat.
Give a shout out.
Oh shit, that's finest.
JP on the chat.
Want
Ocean
to
F's
give
finest.
a little shout out to Kennedy Copeland,
Yo, we
who,
have rest in
who
peace.
went to school, who was given her own little tutorial by
Facts.
Jordan Blade. You remember that?
Word.
Yes,
My
Word.
mid
God.
match. That's impressive. Listen, that's impressive.
Listen, you handle your own against Jordan Blade. That says something.
Yo, and shout out
I
to
don't
that.
care if you take the L.
That's
If
the
you
piece of the
survive,
chain.
That's a dub.
Shout out to that crazy fan lady that was yelling out all those.
Yo,
Hit him with the
my
good
whole-
old dick twist.
She was the night. Yo, she was the best fan of the night. Yo, oh man, I loved her. I loved
Yo,
her.
Dane out here. What up,
What
Dane?
up?
Dane,
What's
was
good?
good? Was good, Dane? Welcome in, welcome in.
What up,
Listen,
Dane?
the legends are pulling up tonight. The legends are pulling up. So listen, we gotta talk.
What
We
up,
gotta
weirdo fanboys? Everybody's out here being weird.
We gotta get them.
Let's get weird.
Well, let's get weird.
Let's get weird.
How weird we gonna get?
We get weird in a 1 hour death match. Or oh man, hold
A
on.
60-second Iron Man match?
Yes,
Wow.
yes, because that
60 seconds.
also happened.
Shout out to Trash for coming in for both the
Dry.
60-second and the
Dry.
60-minute.
2 Iron Man match appearances.
My man was there for 61 minutes.
60.
I go the extra minute,
Like,
yo.
can we give credit where credit is due? Because Bev and Ron Mathis, man, those guys, God bless.
Yeah.
Trash.
60
Trash,
minutes
trash,
of pure violence.
Yes.
Unadulterated
Light
violence.
tube after light tube
JP
after
said,
light
still
tube.
finding light bulb pieces in my face. Yo, I'm so glad I had the flippies. That's where I left them. I left my flippies in the car because they protected me from all the shards of blade.
Is that the only place he found?
Yo,
Hey.
come on. Not me. I mean, I don't know. I think
Hey.
he's found it somewhere.
There's a reason why
JP's having-
JP's not here today.
Listen, one
That's
more
not a dingleberry.
item that was on that list was trash can lid, and that's what I had
Yeah,
that
you
benefit
doing-
because everyone I was just tung tung block block.
That's the most banging Vic has done that.
Listen,
Yo,
hey,
no
it-
nice thing, yo, what's up
I
with y'all,
managed,
yo?
all right. I managed. I figured it out. All right, we figured it out. Just mad.
Man.
Listen,
Ese tipo don't bang.
Paradigm was such an experience. We're gonna keep going. Can't wait for the next one.
Who sponsored it?
I think these guys from Jersey. I'm not sure.
The patrons of the art of professional wrestling, I believe.
Dane, you dirty boy. He brought up Rhea Ripley, by the way.
Yeah.
Who is that fanboy?
Hold on, but I do want you to come back to that concept. The what?
The patrons of the art. The
Patrons?
men that go out and
Shut
look
up.
for
Hey. Oh.
look for bangers only,
Shout out to cheerleaders.
Shout outs
Out
to
here
both
just
in
Yes.
wrestling and
these
in
matches.
Yes.
in live entertainment.
That's what we're talking about,
Um,
right?
Shout out to all those cheerleaders that are
you
tired for
know-
working
All
hard.
right, yeah.
You know, if the bad guys are there,
You're tired.
it's
the motherfuckers
bangers
driving,
only,
all
right?
Oh, man. Yo, no nice thing. Yo, we trying to do
No.
a nice thing.
No.
Yo, Paradigm, thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Yo,
I
love to be
appreciate
back.
it. Real
Man.
talk,
Remember when it
man.
started raining that night on our way home?
Yes. It was pouring.
It was
actually,
raining, yo,
it was pouring.
making people quiet out here.
You know what?
No
You know what
nice
made that
things.
car ride a lot better for me?
What? You were whacking it?
A little blue. Jesus Christ!
Hey.
I mean,
I don't know where you're going.
I was just gonna drink some Blue Label, and,
Hey.
All right.
and I took a nap halfway through after the Blue Label.
Oh, you didn't drive?
Nice. Nah, he
Nah.
didn't drive.
Nah,
That's what our good friends are for.
That's
Don't
right.
forget to travel with your designated drivers out there.
Absolutely.
Make sure
Shout
that's
out
a,
to your
that's
buddy's
a
orange car.
necessity.
Wow.
Cool
Yeah,
car.
word, yo.
Made
No
it
drinking,
easier for me to
driving,
find
guys.
it, so I didn't have to stumble.
So
over.
anytime Paradigm in the house, yo, and that goes to show you, yo, we all about it.
No,
Because
for real. We've been to plenty.
any indies, yo, put us on the radar. Yo, let us know who you are. Yo, hit us up. Because we out here.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
want to know what's really good. Who out here? Who's fire?
We here for
in
the good
Jersey right
times,
now?
man. We here for the good times. Real talk.
What
That's
we
the
got?
question.
That's the question. So stay
Who
tuned.
wants to be sponsored by Wrestling's Entertainment Champions?
Hey. Can
Heels,
I,
Pops, and Chit
can I be sponsored by? I don't want to be
No,
sponsored.
man. Yo,
Go wash your
That's
ass.
not how it works.
Go wash your ass.
I thought that's how it works. We do the thing with the thing and the
So
and the stuff
What were you talking
and the
about?
stuff right there with the
Foco.
codes.
Oh, you
Oh,
officially licensed merch, right? Coming from everywhere and all the time. I'm
Hey.
talking about NCAA.
Oh.
I'm talking about NFL, NBA, MLB. Yo, this is the perfect time of year, right? We got the end of the baseball season, the beginning of the basketball season. We're midway through football season. I think hockey doing stuff. Yo, we out here. If you want officially licensed merch from all the major companies, including WWE, you gotta hit afoco.com. And then not only that, you've got to make sure you use the promo code HPC10OCT. That's HPC10OCT. Because
What's
we
the
out
last
here.
part of it?
because it's almost November, baby. That's why it's Oct. Listen, we're about to get into some wrestling right now. Let's talk about matches that we want to see, right? We talked about the experience a little bit, how it is to go and experience a great show. Shout outs to Paradigm for hooking us up this weekend for that. And it doesn't really matter when it's a great show, right?
Check them
Sometimes,
out on
right?
IWTV.
You can watch it, as long as you're getting good quality work and you're having a great time, you'll enjoy yourself. But let's talk more in depth about it when you're actually at the event, right? Let's talk about AEW specifically and WWE right now for a little bit. any matches that we want to see real quick? Like we just
Like by
they
the end of the year?
By the end of the year, yeah. Or if not, their next big show, or at some point, because clearly there's matches out there that they keep dangling in our faces, right? I know. I for one, I want to start off with AEW, and I want to mention one Dr. Britt Baker D. What's the last letter?
It's like the first letter.
Oh, D. Thanks.
It's like D but backwards.
Her and Soraya. Is it Soraya? Did I say
Soraya,
it right?
yeah.
I mean, should I call
You gotta go to the next page, but yeah, it's Soraya and then.
Is it
DMD.
Soraya or Soraya?
Soraya?
Oh,
This guy from
Soraya.
the announcer knows. What's his name?
Soraya.
What's the announcer's name?
Soraya, you're right. Soraya. The announcer. Yo, that's a match.
I want to see that match, yo. I really want to see. I like the build already.
Because I think WWE is gonna give you like the hot fire right now. We're about to get a run of the biggest matches you could see with the
You
combination
think so?
of people they have.
Well,
Yeah.
listen. Talk to me about
You
it.
don't think so? Because one match that I'm looking forward to that I really can't see beyond right now is Brock and Lashley.
Yo, that's so quiet.
So
like,
quiet,
it's
but
so
they had a
quiet.
pull apart brawl. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No.
they're doing the things.
Right,
They're doing all the
right.
things. So it's, but because it's not for a title, really, it's like,
It's a mid card match.
but isn't it the perfect mid card
Yeah.
match?
But where my confusion comes in is who's a
Yo,
heel and
you
who's
got a
a
lot of-
face. That part. Who's a
think
heel and who's a
that-
face?
I don't care right now. I just want a dope match. And if they're gonna go in so ambiguous, they better come out one way or the other. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see this be the match that establishes one of them as a clear heel.
Now does Bobby go
Okay.
over? Does Brock
He has
Bobby
to.
go over?
I think Bobby has to here.
I don't know. I think Brock might.
Oh,
Brock can take an L. It's in Saudi Arabia.
didn't he beat him already?
Brock.
Didn't they fight Lashley and Brock?
That 5-man
Oh, it was a.
for the championship.
Whatever. Yeah.
No, I
but,
thought they had a 1-on-1 already.
Yo,
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Who took the belt off of Bobby?
it was
It was Brock in that 5-way.
Well, also then it wasn't a 1-on-1 match.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
wasn't a
Like,
Okay, so
bro,
yeah.
we've been waiting for this moment for a minute. This is the perfect mid card attraction. You're into the match. You didn't need a title for this. In fact, what would heighten this all is for this match to happen, and then somewhere down the line, one of them has a title, and we'll see it again.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, this is for the big one.
So you know how you said you can't see past this match?
There's only one match that I can see past. But go
I
ahead.
have.
Who's that?
And I'm not too sure who he faces, but he has to face. Well, I would want him to face both at some point. Gunther. I need a Gunther Brock or a Gunther Bobby.
Gunther got to play a big role in these matches now too, because he's got a list of guys that
I used to think
needs
that
to
I
run
wanted
with.
to see Gunther Brock, and now I'm not so sure.
I miss.
Is it because he got skinny?
Yeah.
Yep.
Gunter's
think
looking
so.
like
Yeah.
Mr. 205 nowadays.
No pa tanto, but yeah,
He's like, all right, 207 with gel on his head. But
Wet.
what about Brock and Riddle?
Brock and Riddle's another one because they have.
But I feel like that's just more backstage. And
Yeah, that's a backstage one that
Fuck
you
it,
want to
real-
see.
Bring that realism into
there's
Yeah.
two matches
the story.
I want to see, and they both involve somebody I don't want to see wrestle.
Not Punk.
No,
You leave Petey Williams out of this. Just
Wow. No, I forgot
Your
that
heat
line
for
now.
him is unacceptable.
he made a move that you have to do to yourself. But anyway,
Don't we all do it to ourselves?
yo, come on, man, this should not be illegal. Why did you lose my train of thought?
What is it? The South?
Yeah, I think so, man.
Mendo.
I can't take you anywhere.
Nowhere,
I
bro.
forgot who I was even gonna say. you took me and spun me around, and now I don't
You
even-
spin my head right,
Right,
round,
right,
right, round.
So are we putting,
It's gone now. It is gone.
The Ted thing where we got to shoot out all the names until you figure out which one it was.
It wasn't
wanna play
Petey
it?
Williams that you hated. You didn't want to watch wrestle.
Was it-
I'm just block-
Was it Jack Veneno?
Nah,
D. Malenko.
it's someone
Will
that has a
Ospreay.
really long intro and only comes to the ring with a bunch of security guards.
Maria
Sandman.
Conchita Alonso.
Goldberg.
Goldberg. Bro, I don't want to see him wrestle anymore, but I think there's 2 more matches that we need to see
With him?
with him.
Well, him
Goldberg
and
and
Reigns.
I think it's got to be Riddle
Oh,
And
okay.
Goldberg and Big E.
and Goldberg and Big E.
Oh, okay.
And more for Big
Okay.
E than Goldberg.
We never got Goldberg
Yo,
and Reigns.
shout out to Big E because
I
he
don't
was
care.
at
Yeah, good.
he was at New York,
okay.
he was at New York Comic Con with Xavier
Yeah.
Woods.
Oh
You know the
shit.
match I want to see if we're gonna bring Goldberg, and I feel like we should do it in Saudi Arabia because it feels like a Saudi Arabian match.
Ooh.
I need in a Riyadh stadium street fight. Goldberg versus Bret Hart.
Oh my god.
Yo, have you guys seen? Speaking about Bret Hart, have you guys seen that meme about Bret Hart?
What?
Which one is this?
Oh man, it's. I'm gonna butcher the joke, but it's like around the lines of he tells his Uber driver after they got into an accident, he's like, "Thanks for keeping me alive. You kept me safer than Goldberg did."
Oh,
Shout out to JP for putting out an IG.
shout out to our IG.
Yo,
How we
Bret
still have an
Bret
IG?
Hart
I
just
don't
dying
know.
for people to ask him about Goldberg so they can trash him.
I think that's
Oh.
kayfabe.
Hey, bro, how's you doing?
it's
Nah,
kayfabe
you know, I'm
in
still
that?
recovering from that Goldberg accident.
The
Come on,
feud or
man.
the
The feud, like holding on to that grudge.
I don't know. I think it's very real.
Yeah.
Hell
Talk to me
yeah,
about
very real.
AEW real quick. Anything in AEW? Because they seem to be having these dream matches every other week.
Nah, before we go to AEW real quick, I do want to harp on one more dream match,
I got one.
I got one.
and it's the one that we
Let's
have
go around,
right
let's
in
go
front of
around.
us right here, right here. I've been saying this for a minute, bro. There's no way that we can look at a movie like Black Adam doing so well and The Rock be at the peak of his career right now and just be, you know, Roman Reigns killing it. This confluence of events like just won't happen again.
Yeah,
the big
yeah.
word.
That's the biggest. That's the biggest thing, though. That's the biggest point.
You know what
Is
I'm
that
saying?
it, it's just when will this ever happen again for you, to
got
not
like The
do
Rock
this?
right now just at the top of the world, and say what you want about Black Adam, but a lot of people still haven't seen it. So right now it's still
Right,
whatever,
right, yeah.
and it's making all that guap. It's probably like the premier DC title right now.
Chat. Who's seen Black Adam here in chat right now?
Yeah, who's out here watching Black Adam? Because I heard it was dope. Right? Did you watch it? You ended up watching?
I might have seen some of it.
Okay.
On
Wow.
various sites.
Oh, we may have to
that
concur
part.
after this.
But The Rock and Roman,
The Rock
it's
and
gotta
Romans,
happen.
Yeah.
It's gotta happen.
Hey,
Roman, yo, what kind of
Yo,
run is Roman on right now, breaking records
Remember when
like
The
this?
Rock had his own tribute show and he didn't show up?
me either.
Last year for Thanksgiving.
At least he sent a video for like Ken Shamrock to Impact.
That was the best part. He had more FaceTime on Impact Wrestling than he did on his own tribute show.
That's crazy. Can you remember that? That's wild. Shout out to Impact for
He was
putting
tight
down these
because they didn't
things.
give him a flamethrower like at WrestleMania that one year, where he pointlessly came out to light things on fire.
Yep.
Oh wow,
Wasn't that
yeah, I
China?
remember that WrestleMania.
No, it was The Rock.
There's The Rock.
when he
yeah.
lit the
China
Rock.
did it too, but The Rock had to light shit on like his name and shit. Yeah, that
So
was.
yeah, that's one.
That's definitely
that's
one.
gotta
That's
happen.
definitely one. PCF, you had one.
So mine, it's a match that it's already happened, but it's like we have to see it one more time for the big one, and I think it's Roman and Seth.
Hit me,
Roman and
baby,
Seth.
one
I
more
feel like
time.
they've been avoiding each other for too long. And
I
there's
feel one
something
is
there.
coming because
There's something like
yeah.
I know
What do
that
you mean you
they
feel one
they
is
faced
coming?
off at Royal
the
Rumble,
match.
right? At Royal Rumble, and Roman went over, but came a little too close.
That's what she
Hey, nah, I feel you. I feel you on that because I feel like there's definitely a match in the works, or there's an inevitable words, inevitable
Inevitably.
crash
Right.
of a clash of the Titans, not crash, clash of the Titans. They're not gonna do this though when they fight.
You know what we haven't talked about is
Like this is
AEW.
not gonna be completely irrelevant to the match.
And then we still got one more for the E.
No, this yes.
We still got one more for the E though.
Oh, who's that?
We got Rousey and Becky Lynch.
Oh,
We still haven't had that one-on-one.
I'll see you at Rousey and Becky Lynch, and I'll see anything with Shayna Baszler.
Oh, there we
Yes.
go. That's what I
Shane
was about to
and
say.
Rousey.
Yeah.
That was your match right
Okay.
now.
That was your-
for the E, but then I got one for AEW.
Ooh,
All
Start
right,
it
let's
up.
switch that
throw
up.
some sauce
This
on
is,
that
this
old
is
school.
the forbidden contracted door, though. Because it probably won't happen.
Will and Omega.
No.
Reigns and Omega.
Kenny and Punk.
Oh,
Larry on a pole match.
listen.
Larry on.
I don't want to see anything with Punk anymore.
kind of over him. honestly.
Done. Like, I think he's done. I think this is such a big win for him
Do you think that?
that he can just turn around and be like, F him.
I think it revealed him to the wrestling fans, and I think we finally all moved on.
Ha! Told y'all so.
I'd like to see
Sandy the emotes.
in AEW Eddie Kingston get a meaningful run at a title.
Ooh,
Doesn't have to be the world title.
Kingston.
TNT.
But I hope it's a solitary title, and I'll the TNT or
Please
Hear
don't
me
say the
out.
Atlantic.
the FTW title. Who better? Oh, who better
Then Kenyon.
than Eddie Kingston to hold that FTW title?
Okay.
Other than Hook, obviously.
He would bring it back to its original roots. 'Cause I
Canyon's
think
better.
What people forget was the origin of the FTW championship.
Tell him.
What
Let
does the
him know.
FTW stand for?
Shane Douglas
Oh,
That's different.
was the
That's how you
ECW
spell that?
He was the ECW world champion. He had a little boo boo on his arm. He broke his arm, so he had a little cast. So he couldn't defend the championship, but he wasn't gonna get stripped of it. So then our boy Taz came through and he said, "Your world title, fuck your world title."
that was aggressive. He said it
And
like
he
that. Too.
started defending his own belt.
Make sure you little big beep. After
No.
that.
Yeah.
And I
The
feel like
big beep.
I feel like that's what Eddie would be able to do. He'd be able to be that champion that can rise up and be the equivalent of a world champion without necessarily holding the world title.
Yeah. And I'd love to see it. Promos and all. Anybody that he's like a pit bull, and that would be like such a way to like unleash that pit bull in him, where he could talk that ish and still have that title and still be able to like rile people up the way he does on the middle of the card, which is a great place to put him. A breath of fresh air, something different. Hell yeah, man. Give him that. Give him that.
I'll take it.
What you got?
I'll take it.
Who do I have? Fantasy?
Yeah, what fantasies you got? What's going on in that head of yours?
I don't know if we want to know.
Oh, JP said, shout out to a pretty good Halloween Havoc, by the way. That was
He
pretty
took
good.
my pop of the week right there.
Oh.
Is that the one for Tuesday?
That was for 2. Sweet. No, it was Saturday, bro.
I thought it was yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
According to R-Truth?
Yeah.
Halloween Havoc was yesterday.
Oh, shout out to R-Truth too when he
R-Truth
came
is the
out.
Hall of Famer.
That's another. That should be another pop too. R-Truth coming out and saving the day because they called him out this week. I don't know if you guys watched Raw, but he heard him call. Somebody called his name and he came out.
Was it Little Jimmy?
I don't know
tell
who-
you the
maybe it was
truth.
him,
I'm
maybe
gonna
it was
tell
him.
you the truth.
I'm the real truth.
You said you were gonna tell me, so tell me. What? You said tell me the truth.
3 days late.
I'm truth. Yo, anything he does is gold.
Yeah. And especially what he likes on Twitter and social media is gold. So go check that out. Whatever he
that
likes.
part.
That part.
I'm not privy to this information. Wait, what does he like on Twitter?
You haven't been on Discord?
Go join our
Yeah.
Discord, guys.
'Cause
It's
he likes.
it's a lot of fun.
He likes.
Oh, you mean HPC?
Yeah,
Yes.
those guys. There's these guys that he
Oh.
follows and stuff. And
he
he
likes
likes
their stuff?
he likes their stuff. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. Go check them out. HPC2Sweet _. No, I mean just
Oh,
HPC2
yeah, no
Sweet.
underscore.
Yeah, no underscore.
Underscore is
Just
like
fucking around.
Bad guys.
HPC bad guys.
Soon.
Come soon.
To theater
Come
near you.
where? I mean, listen.
You know who else
um,
follows us? On the Twitter?
John Cena.
I couldn't see him.
He follows us.
He does?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
I was going to say the machine gun, Carl Anderson,
Ooh.
is a
We flexing
follower
right now?
of the
Let's-
HPC.
This is my pops of the week right now. My
You know who he
flex.
doesn't follow?
wow.
Flexing.
New Japan.
Flexing.
Mostly their schedule. He doesn't follow their schedule.
So what's gonna happen? Because he's their
Does he have a
never wait.
private jet?
So
Everybody's like going crazy about it. What's been the word on Twitter?
So New Japan came out with a statement saying that they expect him to defend his title at the appropriate date, which just happens to coincide with Crown Jewel. And they said if he does not show up, he'll be stripped of the championship, and they request that he give back the title.
Wow. So I think that's probably gonna wind up That's what's gonna wind up happening. I guess he's gonna just wind up giving it up. Cause at this point, all right, he made the old events like he made sure to do some events. I think, right?
No, he was in theory they were saying that he was going to work a couple of events.
Right.
But the first event out the gate, he's like, "Nah, I'm not going to be there."
Oh, the first. Okay, so no, never mind.
Oh,
so it's one of those.
Yeah.
It's one of those. Okay, okay.
It was like,
Okay.
yeah, we'll send him out there. No, we can't send him out there yet.
So that's not tampering. Like, how did WWE get away with that? With signing him?
He was on a handshake deal with New Japan.
Damn,
Which
and
is
they gave him a
crazy. They
title?
gave him a title with a
That's
handshake
crazy.
deal.
Look at that.
Paid per appearance.
And this is what happens when you have handshake deals.
Or is this the new Forbidden Door?
That's what I was wondering. Are we going to see a WWE contracted superstar at Wrestle Kingdom?
I hope he pulls it off, yo. I really hope
Ooh.
Carl Anderson pulls it off and does double duty, and he's at Saudi Arabia for like the opener or whatever. And then
We gotta fly to
And then
Japan.
they can fly like 15 hours to Japan.
What's a private jet like? Can they do it? Maybe the match is remote. I don't know.
Does Saudi
That's what I was
Arabia
wondering. Do they bring Hikulea to Saudi Arabia?
is Saudi Arabia gonna count in Hunter's live premium live events?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
No way.
As much money as they're putting into it.
All that money that they're making though, they
They
paying
could book
them.
that as another WrestleMania, honestly.
It
And
is.
it
Yeah.
is. In a whole
They book it.
nother-
That's what it is.
like you just fantasy book shit. Oh, just put things together just for a crazy
Yeah.
show.
I mean,
And they don't give. So from what the standards looked, it's like they literally said, "Oh yeah, just put whatever."
Yo, but honestly, the matches were pretty good last time.
They
were
almost had
pretty good.
Yokozuna the other day.
3 years ago, they wanted
Yeah.
Yokozuna.
They almost did
They
that.
almost got him.
Almost got him.
He's tough to book.
That's all the damn time we had for you folks this week. I don't care where you
Bro,
got
that
your
was a
fix
rough
from.
transition.
I don't care where you got it, but I know you on
MJF
Twitch.
gotta pop this
Shout
week.
outs to YouTube. Shout outs to the RSS feeds, wherever you get your podcast.
Rhea Ripley got
fix.
a pop.
Hey.
She slammed Gallows.
Did
Yes, she
she?
did.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's the Ripley problem.
Yeah.
Cameraman. I
You
saw
know,
her
who
on
got, you
NXT.
know who else got popped? Jey Uso on SmackDown by Logan Paul.
Yo, I did see that. Yes.
All it takes is one shot.
Yeah, he's gonna get in trouble.
You know who makes everyone else pop? Sami Zayn.
Ooh, and not in a good way.
He catches. No, it's the best way though. He makes every single member of the bloodline break character.
Yeah, everybody's
Oh.
corpsed around him.
Except Solo.
Nah, he cracked
had-
him already.
He cracked Solo.
He got
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
Got him
some.
on the bump.
Oh, but
Oh,
on the bump.
Nah, but Solo was in character. They,
Who watches the bump?
That's true.
Like
Okay.
17 people.
That's how many bumps you got?
And you know, yo, I don't count them, but really they're there.
Wow, they said Angie Mysterio.
there's no lotion for that. There's no
Poor
lotion.
Angie.
It's actually 2 baby
Yo, who
aspirins
does
and they'll
Bullet
be
Club
gone in
get
the
for
morning.
that?
Nikki
Like, what are they
Cross
gonna do
looking like
with
a
Rhea
snack.
Ripley
Hell
being their
yeah.
problem?
Nikki Cross is back too, by the way.
Man.
Nikki
my,
Cross.
my hope,
Wah, wah, wah.
Piper Niven.
Ooh.
Because they had
I
some
saw that. I
bangers in
saw that.
NXT
Yeah.
UK.
For
Yeah.
the club?
They had some bangers in NXT UK. And
For the club?
Yeah, why not?
Nah. I'm not feeling that. But I don't know who. Maybe they call somebody up. Ooh.
Make them call
I
ups.
swear to God, if you're going to say the Lion.
Heartman.
Nikita? Nah, I don't see her fit in that vibe. But hey, she probably looks decent
Zoe
in leather.
Starks?
No, leave her in NXT where she get her cam time. Cause
Yam time?
if she goes to the
Yeah.
main roster, she ain't.
Damn, wow.
Hey.
No nice things.
But-
We always talk
Shout
about
out to that
wrestling. We talk
outfit.
about yams.
Green was always my favorite color.
Hey.
Está podrido.
Está parado. Está parado.
Problem, bro.
That's the
That's the
problem.
problem.
That's the problem.
That's not a
Listen, PCF, why don't you just tell them what to do on their way out? Because I appreciate all y'all pulled up. And until next one, listen, the RSS feed is hot. So wherever you get your podcast fix, that's where we want y'all to check us out each and every week. We'll see you back here next Wednesday. PCF, tell them what to do.
Check us out on your favorite channels, YouTube and Twitch, Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots.
Let's go.
And on Facebook, Twitter, and IG,
We still on
HPC2Sweet,
I think so.
HPC2Sweet_. Thank you for all our listeners. We love y'all. Wrestling's entertainment champion.